Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vietnam finding their passes. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Barella. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Sorloth. And here's Mbappe. Schlotterbeck. Musiala.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
He rises! He's scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Number 13.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold.
Kylian Mbappe.
He's in plenty of space here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Branthwaite gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. Can he get it through? And it's been given away. In he goes again! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Sorloth. He's looking to... There's the shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Almost half an hour in now. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Haaland.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No way through. Oh, that's clever. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gabriel makes the interception. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this... Musiala! Bellingham. Cucurella. Partey. Alexander-Arnold. That's Partey. Half-time getting close now. Burn gets over and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Played out to the right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fiddles it through. Hits one! Mbappe!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Haaland. Haaland! Haaland! Nice control. Barella. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Vietnam head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we are back underway. Caught offside that time. Konate, gently done. Good ball over the top. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. And he's intervened well there. Branthwaite. Works it forward. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Musiala. Mbappe. Now the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid, and he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's hoisted clear. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Musiala. Oh, that's a key interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
The
Cucurella.
attendance for this match was 71,198.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's been taken short. Cucurella. Look at the space, there's the hit! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great position here. Oh, such a clever touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Played out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard. Kluivert! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Thuram chasing after it. Partey.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Musiala does really well to win the ball there. And that's gone loose.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cucurella. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking, certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. Vietnam are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And they can counter here. He could be in here. Now it's Partey. Vinicius Junior. And he's onside.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard. Vinicius Junior. Showing good feet. Kluivert. Good read, needed to be. Partey, who does have an assist to his name.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We are into overtime. Musiala with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Please make sure.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And already we're underway here.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That looks a good ball through. Yamal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Saka with the short one. And the shot! Too close for comfort. Mbappe. Haaland! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Lahm. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Philipp Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is a little undercooked.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
David is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's got tall. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Saka.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Ruben Dias.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He's found the way through. Up he goes! He's scored!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Might be danger here. Lam. Oh, what a climb! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Musiala. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Rudiger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that should get the job done. Strokes it back. Musiala. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rodri, Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Caught offside that time. And there is the half-time whistle. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Vietnam head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. The second half then, just getting going. And he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Dias. Lam.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Musiala. Now it's Saka. Musiala, there's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, and he's through the middle. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, that was vital.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Chance with a
The
header!
attendance for this match was
Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's David. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Araujo. Ruben Dias. Now it's Mbappe. No way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Mbappe has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he
Hits one! Oh, this looks sharp. That's a little off target. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good ball! Good read, needed to be.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Saka. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Barella does well to get it back. Araujo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's been cut out, well played. Konate. Barella, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Rudiger. Rudiger hurtling down that right flank.
Vietnam certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, they could be... Decent hit! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So all square with Mbappe!
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Saka. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
And we'd like to
and
inform you
deservedly
now that
so.
The latest travel information is...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And here's Haaland. Nice ball, and he's in here. Isak gets flagged offside. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Barella. Now it's Saka. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Haaland. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Climbs up big! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a mighty effort. Oh, that is a nice touch. Chance here to counter. That is a great ball. Tries a shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Araujo, neatly clipped into space.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Palmer. And here's Yamal. Opts to play it back. Has a go!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's looking to set free a runner. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Pull it. And here's Isak. Has another go! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. Barella. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Byrne calmly anticipates. Musiala. Musiala! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Araujo fiddles it through. Now it's Gullit. Played back in. Lahm picks it up out wide. Cleared away. Oh, smashing header! Could be danger here. Referee's given a throw.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schlotterbeck. Now that's well seen too. Palmer. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's going to go a long way. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gullit. Araujo could try cutting inside here. Palmer. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
No way through there. Isak. Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's put paid to a promising move. Haaland. Palmer. Well read, and the danger is averted. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
70,980.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's got full. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Too close for comfort. Musiala. Now Schlotterbeck. Gabriel. Oh no, this does not look good. Barella. And there's green grass ahead of it. He's had it! They've scored!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Threads one in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Palmer has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 47.
And it's Vieira.
Substitution in progress.
Still have the cards to affect this game. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Cleared without hesitation.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Haaland.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Saka with the short one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No, that was never going to make it. And now the breakaway. And he's on a charge. Vietnam are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Lahm. That's good play. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution.
Foden. Vietnam finding their passes. Oh, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Lahm. It's Saka. And it's Lahm. He's found a way through. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Matthew.
Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. So that's it. It is all over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, the shot could be on here.
He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rudiger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking tidy in possession here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he get it through?
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. Sukhothai have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Rodri has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Cantona. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. Barella. Cruyff. Sukhothai trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Musiala with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Rudiger. Front-footed pressing going on here. Schlotterbeck. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Sukhothai looking to break at pace.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel calmly anticipates. Musiala, Mbappe. Cantona. Sukhothai have reclaimed it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Saka. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Bellingham. That's an excellent interception. Haaland. It's Saka. Now it's Haaland. Musiala pinches it off him. Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. Barella. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's found a way past. Cantona! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Sukhothai have broken through. It's 1-0.
This is the perfect example.
Big chance! Must be! Great chance! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The attendance for this
and they're quick to get it back. Sukhothai are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's run loose here. Quality ball. And here's Haaland. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Haaland. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Mbappe, and here's Haaland. Nice ball, and he's in here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cruyff aims beyond the defence. That is good alertness.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Schneider. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Schneider really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Shifted upfield. Gabriel cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Great hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Cruyff. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Done delicately. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Musiala, that's been intercepted.
Minute has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Byrne gets across to intercept that. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Rudiger. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Musiala. That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Barella.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
It's a sweet ball, that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just the goalkeeper. And the shot! There it is! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Musiala. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's
That's
Eto'o.
good play from him.
Oh, just skips past his man. Gets a good foot in there. Haaland. Now it's Saka. No way through. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Bellingham. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Played back in. Vietnam are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Saka! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this course.
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Barella. Oh, what a pass! Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. Nicely aimed pass. Now, decent hit! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Sukhothai are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That has been cut short. And here's Haaland. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, great ball! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. Oh, good ball! Now it's Saka. Beckham. It's Bellingham. And it's Eto'o. Aim forwards. Mbappe. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Eto'o, and he was alert to it. Gabriel. Jordi Alba does really well to win the ball there. We expected better, and so did he. Costa Curta. Forwards and with intent. Now this could be a chance. And here's Eto'o.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Musiala. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. Hits one! And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Designated areas within these grounds.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's got away. And the shot! And he hits the net! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more...
There's the hit! It's in! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Barella. Sukhothai appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Barella! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played with finesse. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Aims beyond the defence. Looking for options for movement. Now, there's the shot! Rudiger with the clearance. Bellingham. Now the finish!
The attendance for this match was
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bellingham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kimmich cuts it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barella. Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an...
It's Eto'o! He scored! And again they hit the front.
Goal! After 69 minutes is number 18, Eto'o!
Sukhothai take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he get it through? Could move up a gear here. Eto'o. Eto'o! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Eto'o powers forward with a very strong run, if not a strong finish. Two couldn't stop him.
That is very well defended. Barella. Haaland. Might be danger here. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit.
Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka. Oh, great chance. Jordi Alba has got himself a free kick.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saka. Mbappe. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Musiala really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Burn. We are into overtime. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that will be the final act.
Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Musiala voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Just a quick request today.
How would you
everybody
summarise
to
what we've
please
seen today
kindly
then, Jim?
remove any
Listen,
cars
the more
parked
this
on
game
the road
went on,
outside the
a draw
stadium.
was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So off we go then. Driving forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Fiddles it through. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Haaland looking to penetrate opposition lines.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sends it crossfield. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Otto. Done delicately. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the keeper beats it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pinches it off him. It's gone behind for a goal kick. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Saka. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pass is just off target. Darwin. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Barella, he's shifting through the gears. Barella! And it's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. Vietnam are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Musiala, Saka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1. And the finish! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Saka. There will be a throw-in. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Otto puts his foot on the gas. Byrne wins the duel this time. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Darwin. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni. Conte. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Darwin. And here's Schneider. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Otto. That's a lovely pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. He could be in here. And they're back on the ball again. Otto could move up a gear here. Floated up and over. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Rodri. Oh no, this does not look good. Musiala. And it's Schneider. No way through there.
Now
it's Barella.
has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous. Schneider. Oh, they can break here. Conte. Oh, great play. It's a mighty effort. Oh, he's been caught napped and he's following up. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a half-decent try. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Vietnam are 2 up and everything is shaping
Just a
nicely.
quick reminder
The only
today,
criticism,
please refrain
it
from
could have been
talking
3.
outside this stadium.
Vietnam
Thank you very much for your
sitting pretty here at
cooperation.
half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Deftly done. Defending was strong and firm. Rodri. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe! Now who's going to be first to this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Saka. Great work on the overlap. Here comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Darwin. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's a decent hit! That's going to go a long
The
way.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
That has ended up in no man's land. Saka. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we just...
He's had a hit!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's away! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Nunez. And it's Snyder. Saka. Barella. Saka. And the counter is on. Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart goes on a run down the left wing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nunez! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Otto. Bellingham. Oh, well played. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Batistuta. Van der Vaart. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nunez climbs up big. Harmlessly behind. Otto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Byrne gets over and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. And it's Rudiger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Vaart. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Byrne kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that will be it. Vietnam are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nunez finds himself offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. No, that's been intercepted. Musiala. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared without hesitation. Wriggles his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saka. Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's a key interception. And the ball's gone astray. Darwin. That is a great pick out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saka! Goal! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Sneijder. And he's in on Nunez! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found a way through. Nice control. Gets into some space. He's had a go. It's there. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Chelsea take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a nicely measured pass. Shot a goal! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Saka. He's picked his way through. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's dealt with that really well. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more.
Looks for the finish. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
And
the
now,
midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. And that is as far as they're going to go. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Saka. Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Rudiger. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Schneider flings in across. Byrne gets it away. Gabriel attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Musiala! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. Chelsea are looking to go forward now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Saka might just make this. Rodri. Conte. Odo. Played towards the other side. Serginho. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saka. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Big header! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Griezmann coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space. Big chance! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Vietnam go into the lead. Musiala, good read. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking for the run. Up he goes! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah,
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Rodri.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nunez. So nearly the perfect ball. He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's Snyder. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good-looking ball. And the number on the board is 3. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Mbappe on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man.
Drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map.
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Schneider goes steaming forward.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Gabriel can get it clear. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, that was vital. There's the hit! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And now they can clear their lines. Throw in. Mbappe! And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's very neat. Threads one in.
Well played and well cleared.
And here's Saka. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That'll be a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nunez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Darwin. Griezmann.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It's their second corner of the game. Nunez! Nunez! Saka.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Saka. Gabriel does well to get it back. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a shade optimistic. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. And he is going into that little black book. Not got that quite right. Serginho. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Gently done. Sneijder. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Sneijder.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. Rudiger. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Otto. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Oh, not quite. Serginho. He is just caressing the ball. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Saka has given away a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Saka.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He can run onto that. He's got away. No way through, so... And the finish! It's there! They have done it! They have their
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Darwin dominates aerially so often. Dink through. Now it's Darwin. That's going to go a long way. Chelsea have their third corner. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nunez chasing after it.
72,306.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's intervened well there. Well read, nice interception. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
So what can they make of this? Oh, that's well spotted. And it's played forward. Musiala. Saka. He is through here. Saka! And again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of
Tries the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Over to the left. Serginho. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foden. Mbappe. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitutions taking place.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Çalhanoğlu going full steam ahead down the left flank. Opts to play it back.
Vietnam merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's tidy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Showing great feet there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, played right into his path. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Foden.
He's got away with one there. Vietnam have their second corner now. Terrific header! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
That is so cruel. The captain has turned the ball into his own net.
Well, it's hard to believe that it's actually happened to him. This game can be very harsh at times, and the last thing on the skipper's mind would have been an own goal to lose the match. It's a nightmare for him.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's got the shot away. He can get that clear.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Gets his pass away. That was good alertness. 5 minutes to add.
This is the time you need that pace.
Otto. Batistuta. Haaland. Oh, no joy this time.
Foden.
Rudiger. And that's it. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And a quick reminder
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Thank you.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.